Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning into Virtual Storytime with the National Railroad Museum. I'm your host, Miss Alyssa. If you're watching this live on Facebook, please comment and let me know that you're here with me and share it with your friends. We also invite you to like our page on Facebook so that you can stay current on all of the cool things that are happening at the museum. The National Railroad Museum is a nonprofit organization supported by public and private donations and by our members. For more information about supporting the museum or becoming a member, please visit our website, nationalrrmuseum.org. This is our book today, The Moose is Loose, by Mark Carthew. I really like this book. It's super silly, it's fun, and one of my favorite parts about it is all of the animals. I've said it before, I absolutely love animals. If you want to try to keep count on how many different animals are in this book, you're more than welcome to. It kind of reminds me of a zoo. So if you're looking through these animals, as we kind of go through, and you don't know some, that's okay, because sometimes when I go to a new zoo, or a zoo I haven't been before, I see animals that I've never heard of, and I think that's kind of cool. Couple of interesting things about this book is that at one point you're going to see blue cheese, a piece of blue cheese trying to give in to one of the animals, and it just reminded me of our volunteer coordinator, Scott. He absolutely loves blue cheese, and I know that his son Sam really likes this book. So I think that's kind of cool, and I just love this book because it's so much fun. So let's get into it. The Moose is Loose. All right, here we go. The moose is loose and so is the goose, cried Signalman Bruce from the train's caboose. And where is that rat, and the fat tabby cat, and the furry black bat has escaped just like that. Now I can't find the ewe, or the red kangaroo, and the two caribou have vanished too. Oh no! Where did they go? So you can see all the animals so far, peeking out of the train. Now the rhino's not there, or that big grizzly bear, and the slithery snake's headed down to the lake. And I can't find the frogs, or those prize-winning dogs. Oh no, where did they go? Bruce pulled the lever and Mac hit the brakes. Then out of the train jumped the ducks and the drakes, followed by creatures of each size and shape, all trying so hard to escape. Quick, Sticks! Grab a hold of the hare that's hiding down there, yelled the train driver Mac as he jumped on the track. Blimey, Mac said while he scratched his bald head. These creatures are sly, but let's give it a try. We need them all back as quick as a flash, or Calaboo will have our jobs too. Excuse me. But we can't catch them all, said Bruce, looking glum. They're too quick for us, but look at them run. Some are too big and some are too small. Some are too fast and some are too tall. We'll never get them all back on the train. I'll just call the zoo and try to explain. So if you look at all the animals coming up, all the different shapes and sizes that are running around. But Mac had a plan that he thought very good to get them all back as soon as he could. Let's lay out a feast, one fit for a beast. A lip-smacking dinner to tempt every critter. So they're probably going in their refrigerator car to get some food. So they put out some cake for the slithery snake, some milk low in fat for the huge tabby cat, some stinky blue cheese for the rat and his fleas, a steaming fish pie for the big bear to try, some grass to chew for the moose and the ooh, the rhino, the roo, and the 2 caribou. Hey, what do frogs eat? Said Mac, something sweet. I think they like flies and insects and bugs, said Bruce as he set out some plates and a rug. So it sounds like they're making a picnic. I would love to go on a picnic. When all of the food had been laid out in style, Mac and Bruce sat, and they waited a while. So if you look at all the good food and animals kind of looking, there's their big feast. And then Mac and Bruce are hanging out waiting. As at last the leaves stirred and came out the moose, followed quite fast by the ravenous goose. Then came the rat and the cat and the bat, the ewe and the roo and both caribou, the rhino, the bear, the snake and the hare, and lastly the frogs and those prize-winning dogs. They look pretty hungry. When they'd had a good munch on that most scrumptious lunch, the animals started to run around some more. They wanted to leap and bound and soar. They raced and they chased. They swirled and they twirled. They rumbled and tumbled. They shouted and whirled. Until... Oops. Stop! I've had quite enough, yelled Bruce, sounding tough. Get in the caboose. I'm sick of you loose. And that goes for everyone, including you, Moose. So he got kind of mad. Because the animals just weren't listening. So they all filed on back along the rail track under the eye of train driver Mac. He counted them all, big, tall, and small, ticking off names as he took roll call. We've got them all back, yelled Bruce, looking round, a very big smile replacing his frown. Time for some tea and a piece of that cake. It's been a long day, and this train's running late. We don't want trains to run late. The end. So they got back on their way, all of the animals back on the train, and they're running a little late, but they're gonna make up for lost time. So here's our book, Moose on the Loose. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I absolutely love this book. It's so much fun. I will be posting the craft down below and also on our website along with my other story times. If you want to rewatch any or if you missed any, they're also up on YouTube. I will be back Thursday and Friday at 10 o'clock again, and I hope to see you all there. Bye!